Well, guys, we're going to try something a little different today. Self promotion. I am live streaming into my cycling channel. As you can tell by the background, a little different. Uh, Name. I'm still Drone Effects and everything else, but got to work on the other channel as well. So we're going to try that today. My monetized channel. So I'm running actually multi streaming. I'm live streaming into uh, Drone Effects, NWA or Northwest Adventures, and Adventure Cycling with Claude, my three channels. My cycling channel has always been up there. When I privatized, unfortunately, I lost all the content on it. So we're starting all over with that thing. Uh, so that's I put a couple videos up when I don't like the editing. I think when I get time, I'm going to pull it down and re-edit it. I got one video to be uploaded, and hello, Christopher C. To be uploaded. I was having issues with my computer last night because I didn't realize it was trying to upload into the cloud the same time I'm trying to upload my video. And I let the computer run all night, and well, the woke up this morning, it was only halfway through. I said, why? And my wife says, what's wrong with the internet? It's really laggy. I didn't realize that my new computer was uploading stuff into the cloud. I figured it would ask me to do it. So I deactivated that portion of it because I don't want it uploaded into the cloud in the first place because I save it on a separate drives, all my stuff. So um, yeah, so yesterday and my live stream here yesterday is actually when I was setting up my channel, getting it ready to go. This is actually a photo of my bike, if you don't know that or not. This was taken at Free Wheeler Bike Shop. The weather breaks. I've arranged to go over there and do a walk around with the camera. Uh, I did one before, but I lost it. So I'm gonna do another one. Go over there and do a walk around the store. Have to wear a mask, but we'll get her done, and I can show you some of the cool bikes they have over there. They got bikes that are $3,000 plus sitting over there. And Gordy, I've known him forever, and he is he's the one that originally sold me this bike and set this bike up. It's behind me. Oh, I got snow here. That's why I was going to go up north today, but the driving conditions aren't good, so that's not happening. So we are staying home. So yeah, I'm live streaming into my cycling channel. I'm still Drone Effects, so don't get confused. Into my NWA channel. I actually got three YouTube channels I'm working on. So this channel that I'm on right now is what I like to do in the summertime. If you guys don't see me on here, I ride bikes. So my bike is actually sitting. It's in this picture here. If I can get just flipped around here, there it sits. It is sitting right there. I did a tire swap on it yesterday. I put different tires on it. So right there sits the bike that's in my back. That's my background picture. So yeah, it's pinned to Christopher C. If you're on my main channel, it's pinned to the top. The link to that channel. I pinned it. I pinned it earlier before I fired up. So go up into the blue box. You'll see the link is there. And also, I'm going to get it done today. I keep saying I got to get it done. I'm going to do a members section on my page there, Christopher, for you and Sunny Stormy and other people who are members of my channel. I am going to put you on my main page. I'm going to do a members section. So you will be on there before we get over and done with. So I just want you to know that I haven't forgot. Uh, Forgot about you. You will be up here as a feature, as featured on my channel as well. So I didn't know when I fired this up how many people were going to be around today this early, but I didn't see anybody live streaming today, and it's like really crappy here. Gotta go like this. Find my format. Gotta format this card. Format. There it is. Okay. So gotta charge the battery up on my camera here. But yeah, so I will feature you in my channel. You know, I keep saying I got to do this, and excuse me, I'm bending down to get a charger. You, Sunny, Stormy, and I got to go through all of my active members because I know I lost some when I left this channel. I know some people up and left. You know, I lost a few, but members. But same time goes. Since I come back, there's a lot of channels that I don't necessarily go to it anymore as much. So because I'm in a different community. So you know, right now I just got you, Christopher, if you're still here watching. Everybody, I've only been on here a few minutes, so the weather's crappy outside. No fun. There's we got snow. It says I got 3 on here now. We got snow here. Believe it or not, I'm working on getting bike stuff gathered around. I got to put a rear rack on my bike, which is I gotta order a special one. And unfortunately, I can only haul 20 pounds of weight on that rack. Um, so I got to go get a special rack to put on the back end because it's a full suspension bike. Well, it's a mountain bike, and I converted it and I ride it on the road. In the picture, it's got road tires on, which I removed yesterday. So I got them put away, and I'm going to clean the bike up and get it ready because there's riding I'm going to do this summer. And unfortunate part is this bike, I said it would never see a dirt road because of the value of it. Well, I'm going to go ride with my friend, and there's a little bit of dirt roads involved. So I had to put different tires on it for that. So, which I put the mountain bike, and I got a really good deal from Freewheeler. So I got basically the stock rims and hubs and everything else to it because uh, the original ones were history. So they're wheel-in rims, they're STX hubs on them, so they're all good quality rims and they're all greased up, ready to go. And I even got them with tires. So they gave me a deal on them. So them are on the bike now. Then I just got to do a rack system on it, so I can carry a drone and some other things. I usually carry a backpack anyway, but I want to be able to carry the drone on the bike, not on my back, and I can put other stuff in the backpack. You know, so um, that is my plan: is to put a rack just to carry the drone. I'm gonna probably carry 2 drones when I get the rack on there. I'm gonna carry the Mini and the Mavic Air too, only because of the size of them. I want the smaller stuff so I can take a drone with me, plus my all of my gear for my camera uh, that I record my rides with. So I got to carry that gear. So in the summer, all works out. My friend's coming up, him and his wife. We are actually going to ride from here, do a ride from my house here in Grand Rapids to Rockford, Michigan, and maybe beyond, depending if they want to or not. It's about 12 and a half, 13 miles one way on the trail system. So we can make it to Rockford. We can hang out there. We could ride to Cedar Springs and hang out there. I've ridden as far as a town called Sand Lake, Michigan. That's where the trail system actually stops. It turns into two track gravel road. So it's a matter if they want to ride that far. You ride that far, it's going to be a 3 hour ride each way. So about 6 hours of riding to do that ride, roughly. It takes me about 52 minutes to get to Rockford from my house here on bike. And Cedar Springs is another 40-minute ride. So, if I ride to Cedar Springs and back up to Cedar Springs and hang out there for a little bit, then ride back. Well, that won't be a bad ride. Cedar Springs to Sand Lake, about 6 miles. So realistically, you could probably do it in a couple hours. They're seasoned riders like I am. So I usually ride with very little breaks when I'm riding. So that will be all work out. I do have three like GoPros, so I'm mounting one on the bike, mount one on me, and I'm mounting one on the back of the bike, and I'll be able to switch that one around. So right now we got 5 in the house, everybody. I see Christopher Steve, so we got some lurkers. I am live streaming into my new channel, Adventure Cycling with Claude. That is going to be strictly my bike riding stuff. It's all going to be bike related stuff in there. That is actually a sponsored channel. Even though the count is down on it, that channel is actually sponsored by the bike shop who takes care of my bike. They help me out with equipment for it and that. So hi there, Betsy 387. So they help me out with whatever I need for it. This summer I'm getting some new cycling stuff. I'm gonna get some new jerseys and stuff like that for my rides. So that'll be happening this summer here. I'm not going to get a lot of stuff right now because we got a few more months before it's actually really good weather. Usually about the end of April, mid-May is when it starts to get where it gets decent to ride. So that is my plan is when I start my rides, because even though on my Drone Effects channel, you guys, I do that channel, but when I'm not in there, I ride bike. I have currently have 3 bikes in the house here. I have my RTS3. I have a fat bike, and I got another road bike. So I actually got 3 bikes that I ride. So it just depends on time of day, what I decide to do. My one bike is a 29er. It's got 29-inch rim. It's a road bike. That's a nice bike to ride. Then this one here, it's in my background. I like the gearing in it for my riding. The only thing I wish I had a little bigger ring gear on the front because I can put it. I usually run in on the big chain ring anyway, but there's times I just run out of gears with it. So I could I could convert it, but in general, the speeds I ride and how I ride, it's perfect gearing. So anybody can have a road bike. The RTS3 that you see in the background here, that is a full suspension bike. I have a RockShox fork on the front, and it's got a special suspension conversion, which on my channel I'm going to do a walk around and talk about the bike and show the bike off and show some of the features on it, because the bike was all custom built by me. The initial bike was $1,000. I paid for it. Then I turn around and put $5,000 into it. There's some custom powder coating that was done to it. There's some suspension components, the front fork. The rocker for the rear and the spring it's on the rear shock are all aftermarket. The spring on the rear shock is a 550-pound spring. Where if you try to, with that conversion I got on there, if you try to put that on there with the stock spring, it would just bottom right out because the leverage is wrong. Uh, so, and believe it or not, I discussed this yesterday when I was did a video on the other bike, on that bike. Uh, it runs latex tubes. It's a joke, but I tell everybody he's got condoms for tubes. The tubes are made of latex. They're super lightweight. So that's the tubes that are in this bike. So you just got to be careful with them. They're really thin. People were putting them on there for that reason because they're a tube, a standard tube on a bike weighs maybe 6-8 ounces. You put a latex tubes on them, they weigh a couple ounces. So you're taking easily a pound off the weight of the bike, just by playing around with tubes. So, and Betsy, if you're still here, I'm gonna give you a wrench. But so I am live streaming. This is my first day of doing it into all 3 of my channels. So they are definitely, I got 3 freaking channels out there, people. Just 3. That is for the haters out there. I don't, they can go and do whatever they want, but 3 channels is all I got. So, and that's enough. Like I say, I made a new channel because I wanted to have some place to put my bike footage onto itself. So the channel's always been there. Just when I closed everything down, I thought, wow, maybe there's just a slight chance that the videos are still there. They're not. They took, everything's gone. I had to start all over. So had to make a new channel. The email was still good. It brought me right to the channel, but I lost everything. Even my channel art I had to make different. So we got 5 awesome people watching right now. I appreciate everybody. Oh yeah, by the way, I reaching a milestone. I'm at 1,960 subscribers. I'm on my way to 2K. So if you got any friends out there that are in the other channels you go to that maybe I'm not connected with, it, if you can think about it, send them over here and help me reach my 1K and above, 2K and above. I'm close to 2K. Hello, Marilyn. It is nice to see you, young lady. Nice to see you coming in, hanging out with us. And yeah, I'm almost to 2K, guys. I never thought I'd get this high. I just said, well, I'll just do what I'm going to do. And I go to channels, I support people. They come in here and hang out with us. Marilyn's a really good channel. She does live streaming as well. I don't think I got notifications for her being on yet. But Marilyn, you know who I am. I'm just promoting my other channel today, doing a little shameless promotion for it. I have a third channel. Everybody knows me from Drone Effects, NWA or Northwest Adventures, and now I have Adventure Cycling with Claude. That is my channel for my bike riding because I do love riding bike. That is my. If the weather was conducive, I wouldn't be here right now, guys. I'd be on a bike going for a ride somewhere. So, but it's not being said. I don't like none of you. That's just what I like to do. And I prefer, believe it or not, to ride alone. I've done rides with people, and the problem with riding with people is you got to go at their pace. Me, I go at my own pace. If I want to stop, stretch my legs, get the drone out, and get some drone footage, I do it. Well, if I'm riding with people, I can't always stop because you feel like, well, it's not fair to them for me to stop, to do this. So that's the disadvantage of riding with somebody. It's nice at times. It get kind of lonely, But usually I put a camera on and I talk to it, which is I record it and you guys will see it. I do have a footage, a riding on White Pine Trail that I will be. It's pinned to the top, Marilyn. If you're on my Drone Effects channel, in the blue box there is a link to that channel. I do have a couple videos up. I did one. I don't like the edit. I'm probably going to pull it out, but I got one that I do like the edit. So the minute I get that one up, I'm going to pull the other one down and re-edit it and change it because I didn't like how the edit come out. I put music and the music was kind of overlapping my talking and that. I didn't like that. Unfortunately, I had to do that because I was recording it yesterday during a live stream and I had Joe from J3 in there and he was talking. I had to kind of hide him in there, hide his chitter chatter. So I didn't like how it come out. So I just got to pull it back into the channel, into my editor, and fade it out in and out a little better. So, but it is still up there. I just have to bring it out and re-edit it. It's no big deal. Hello, Annabelle Batista. It is nice to see you on what I call here a cold and wintry day. I was thinking about doing a live with my cell phone so you guys can see how the snow outside. We got a lot of snow. I can't. Initially, I was planning on taking a ride up north, and today, well, the way the weather is, that's not going to happen. So, so we're staying home, staying safe. There's a lot of issues on the highway right now. Our highways, cars and accidents, all that. So we're just trying to be a little careful out there, and just kind of stay safe. And that's what we got to do here. Yeah, I actually got a fireplace in front of me, but I don't want to show you the ground right now because I got tools here because I'm working on the bike. Uh, it's sitting here. I got to. I got a bike rack. I got to figure out how to put a bike rack on it. Some other things. So. Um, yeah, you got a lot of cold and snow there. Yeah, yeah. Well, Annabelle, it's pinned to the top. If you go to the top of the channel in the blue box, that is my. It's not really a new channel. I've had it. It's been sitting in the background. It's been on here. I just haven't done nothing with it because when I privatized my main channel, this was on there, and I didn't realize it, but YouTube took all my 60 videos down. Took them away. I lost them all. So I lost my subscriber count. I lost everything. I figured that would happen on my monetized channel, and it didn't. Adventure Cycling with Claude, the link is pinned to the top of on my main channel there. You can just click on there, and it'll take you to my channel. There'll be more content going in there. And as soon as the weather breaks, I got some really awesome bike rides planned. I'm going to take a 25-mile bike ride from Marne, Michigan to Muskegon, Michigan. And it's 25 miles one way. So it'll be 50 miles total ride. I got plans for that. I'm doing White Pines Trail I'm doing a ride from Grand Rapids all the way up where I live at to Sand Lake, which is the end of the good trail section, then ride back. And hello, Dak Guy Cliff. Nice to see you, my friend. So I will be. That is some of my plans. I am also going down to the southeastern part of Michigan, permitting, to hang out with my friend, and we're going to do there's a bike trail down there he wants me to ride. Plus, he wants to ride the one up here. So him and his wife will be coming up here in the weather breaks and bring in their bikes, and they're gonna take a ride with me. My wife doesn't really ride right now. She broke her back, so she's recovering from that. So they'll take a little bit of time, and we'll go for a ride up to Rockford and back, and then beyond if they want to do it. It's about a 52-minute ride for me. So, and that's about 12 and a half miles or so. So uh, I've ridden the bike behind me. I've ridden that bike has been ridden uh, 80 miles. I've ridden that bike so far in one out and 80 miles back. Those rides, typically what I do is I put a carrier on the back, which I have it. I want to get a newer one. That's what I'm doing. I'd throw a tent on there and I'd ride out and I'd stay overnight and I'd get morning, go ride to someplace and get something quick to chew on, and I'd ride back home just by myself. So, so that bike, that's the plans for that bike. And that bike, when we start traveling, we'll be taking with us. When we do our vacations and go by car, I will be taking the bike because there's times when I travel, my wife don't want to do anything. I'll hop on a bike and go. You know, like I don't know if I kind of like to. Yellowstone's a big area. But I'd like to cycle part of Yellowstone National Park. So, uh, you know, and this bike has been ridden around the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. It has been to northern Michigan. I've ridden this bike south of Grand Rapids all the way to a town called Byron Center, which is 13 miles from the staging area. I've ridden it. Last year, I rode the Mississauga Trail, which from Marne, Michigan, I rode it to Conklin, Michigan, which is about an hour and a half ride out and back. So I do ride, and a lot of you that are new in here may not know this, but right here, look at all my medals. I'm a runner. I like to run. These are all my medals from the events I've ran in uh, the last 4 years. So these are all medals that I've won running. So I am I may not look it right now because I'm at 205 pounds I weigh right now, but I did in the summertime I lose that because I'm really busy outside. So I'll get down there. I've been as low as 185 pounds of weight I've lost um, running. So I find the picture here. Go to my pictures here. I can find them here because most of you, or some of you may or may not have my Facebook page. I can find pictures here for you. Right here's one. Okay, let's go back here. I'm gonna do a screen share for you. Hello, Brett's Worship Channel. Share screen. Share. Go here. Share. Okay, we go to my Facebook. That is me right there. Running one of my events. This is my friend. He has a channel as well called Scott's Adventures. That is him, and there I am in the background running. So I do like to run. There's actually that person right there watching us. That is our friend Tammy Johnston. She did a run. She was watching us cross the line. So yeah, I do like to run. I'll show you an example of what these are all my pictures. Man, I gotta find them here. That's my daughter's wedding. Let's see if we can find it here. I had pictures. This is when I was starting my journey That is, I have a fat tire bike right there, and that's my bike, one of my bikes right there. And you can see I was starting to ride, so I was kind of on the chunky side there. That's how I always start out, a little heavy. Uh, this is the reason why I started working out. This young lady here, her name is Brandy Brock now. She saved my life. I was in a bad car accident. You can see how heavy I was. I was 230 pounds. Look at my stomach. Look how big I was. This young lady here, I've rolled a car over in a ditch, and it rolled 3.5 times, 10 feet in the air, a truck. She come down in the ditch and rescued me and saved my life. So she's my guardian angel. So you can see how heavy I was. That is the reason why I started running and working out. That is my wife next to us. Right here, there you go. See how thin I am now? That is from being being active and learning my big time lesson. You can see I've lost the the stomach and everything else. So the stomach's back a little bit, but that'll go away in the spring. So that is actually I was getting ready to go for a run. So uh, you know, and right here I am. We finished our run. There's me and my friend Scott. So uh, actually we were just getting ready to go on our run. So that's when I got one of my medals. So, but that's what it's all about. It's about staying active. Right here, there I am holding up a medal. Right there's one of my medals. So, is this Brett Gaslow? I want to make sure I got the right Brett. He's on my Northwest Adventures. Yeah, whatever. It's gonna be live. So that's that I tell people, you know, there's exercise stuff here. We got a stepper upstairs. We got a bike. I got pedal bikes here. My fat tire bike, you saw the picture of it. It's in the other room. That is going to be brought over here too because I'm going to start cleaning my bikes up for the spring, and that's what I use is and like to clean up my chains. Believe it or not, this is what I use: Invisible WD-40. I will literally put a rag and spray this on the chain, and I clean the gunk off my bike chains with it. Then I got a special oil that I made up that I put on the chains on my chain. But I use this to clean the chain up. Plus, it helps lubricate it. But yeah, so I got Brett's Worship channel, which I don't know who it is. I don't know if this is my friend Brett or what. If he's on a second channel, I don't have a clue. Or this is another Brett. So we got Brett's Worship channel. We got that guy Cliff is in here, which I like his name. We helped him set up his channel name. We got Marilyn in here as well. I appreciate each and every one of you that come here and hang out with me because I don't know, it gives me something to do. And I guess it gives you guys something to do, something to channel hang out with. And I have a really good friend. She comes on here. Angela loves killer whales, not killer whale, killer whales. Keep her in your thoughts and prayers, guys. She's informed me yesterday. I'm gonna say it. She got COVID, so keep her. She tested positive, so keep her in your thoughts and prayers. She's a really awesome friend of mine. We are really close. Believe it or not, I'm probably closer to her than I am anybody in this YouTube community because of that's a long story. But so she is working on that, and so keep not only her, keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers. It's a bad time. I can't say too much specific because then YouTube doesn't like it. But I'll say what I gotta say. But keep these people in your thoughts and prayers. Everybody out there. Uh, everybody is. You're all great people out there, and I know we're all. I know even YouTube is being overwhelmed because people are doing so much live streaming because that's all we can do. Uh, so that's the main thing. And uh, I checked my Google AdSense. I'm like $18 away from getting a check. Believe it or not, I'm not begging for money. I'm just saying. Uh, I was $18 away. Uh, they said my ad revenue is down. And what I've noticed in my analytics, most people are not watching my videos. Uh, most of my views are on people that are not subscribed to my channel, believe it or not. Uh, I'm only getting like 13% of my views are people that actually watch my videos. You know, if I will say this for my channel is anybody that has a monetized channel, if you guys want to really support them, we still need views uh, because YouTube likes that because we're monetized. So, I think I do have a playlist made, but if somebody can watch a playlist, anybody's playlist, mine or anybody's, it does help with our views, ad revenue. If I'd have got the when I got to my uh, when I got to check my analytics and they were down, then I looked at my Google AdSense and it says I'm at $86. I don't care. I don't care about the money. That's just from just starting the channel back up. Uh, so you got to have $100 threshold to get a check. Well, to get paid, I should say. So when I fired this up, I was at 80. But what I had is I had people that come in. They give you a super chat, right? I thank everybody who gives me super chat. I appreciate it. They'll give you a super chat. Next thing I know, it's gone. They take them away. Uh, you know, rather than if I give somebody a super chat or I join a channel, I don't pull it away. So what they do, they go in there and they'll super chat you to get you to post their link or whatever. Which me here, I treat everybody equally. Well, then after it's done, they leave. They go back in the channel because you can take your super chats back. They pull their super chat away. They'll cancel it. So then we go and check your analytics. And like me, I had since I was monetized about $500, $600 in super chats. And then I checked my analytics, and I had somebody come in here last week, I think it was, and gave me a super chat. It's gone, and he hasn't been back since then. So it's like you're gonna be nice to somebody and super chat them. Uh, you know, it doesn't matter the amount. Uh, you know, uh, you know, people say, well, you know, uh, McBeast, he was live here Sunday. I don't know if you guys caught his live stream. I watched his live stream because there's no way I could read it. He was on for 10 minutes. He had 300 and some thousand people watching him. And I was watching him. And I think within 15 minutes, he got like $800-900 in super chats, and I thought that was really, really crazy. So if you're listening, Mr. McBeast, uh, making your rounds, don't forget me. I could sure use a super chat. Yeah, he goes around giving people, $10,000 super chats, $1,000, and that's pretty cool that he actually does stuff like that. He's a young guy, but he has 52 million subscribers too. That's just crazy to have, to be. I'll be happy to get to 10,000. My goal would be 10,000 subscribers. If I get to 10,000, that would be awesome. But yeah, so yeah, Mr. McBeast, he goes around and he gives people super chats like that. He's he A friend of his, he didn't like his car, so he destroyed the car and bought him a new car. He gave a homeless guy a house. He does stuff like that. He Ubered a guy in a Lamborghini of all things, which is a $200,000-300,000 car. And when he got to his spot where the guy got there, he threw the keys at him, gave him the car, and walked away. Gave him that car. So he does stuff like that. So, and he's pretty funny. So I don't in the promotion. He's one of the channels that I would definitely, you guys want to have some fun, see what he does, and yeah, he does some pretty cool, awesome stuff for people, and as well as I imagine with 52 million subscribers, he's probably more than that by now, but he probably gets pretty good revenue. He Last I knew, I thought he made 2 or 3 million a year off his channel, and he's maybe in his mid 20s, and he's already a millionaire from this channel, just doing things. These inflatable dinosaur outfits. He had 100 people that he and I priced them. They're about $40 a piece. These outfits. He had 100 people meeting. They all put dinosaur. They went to get into a mall and they got kicked out. But then he says, "Well, let's go get hamburgers," or they went to get something to eat. And all these little dinosaurs running across the parking lot, heading to I don't know, McDonald's or someplace. And it was funny. So he does funny little things like that. So it was pretty cool stuff. Every now and then he goes and watches people live streams, and next thing you know, he's super chatting them. I keep bringing him up, thinking maybe he'd show up here. That'd be cool just to have him pop in, say hello. But he does that. He goes to Twitch and does things to help people out there and stuff like that. So yeah, like I say, I'm live streaming into all three of my channels. Adventure Cycling, Cool Husky's already over there. I got two thumbs up. Uh, and Annabelle Batista's over there, chit chatting as well. So Annabelle is over there on my other channel, which that is fine because I can still see you guys' comments. So either way, but it's pretty cool. I thought I would. Man, my green screen just went smoky. Boom. But my head's partially this side there. I gotta do my lighting. Let's try the lighting. Oh, that was made it worse. Adjust my green screen again. Oh, that's bad. Go the other way. There we go. But yeah, so I thought I'd get my channel going. later on, I will be getting off here. Then I'm going to be cleaning up my bike and getting it ready. Nothing else we can do today. I was going to go ride up north, but the weather's just not it's not good for riding. Unfortunately, the weather the way it is, my son he drives for his work, and he's got a box truck he drives around, and he's got to go up to the center part of the state of Michigan today. So they're talking 5 to 6 inches of snow up there and blowing. So hopefully he'll be safe and careful up there. So and hello, Cool Husky. If I didn't respond to you, I apologize. We got 7 people in here. We got Marilyn Kaminsky is in here. Let's see here. We got that guy Cliff. Annabelle is watching as well. Uh, I didn't figure I'd get a lot of people on here today. Uh, Normally I would start live streaming at noon anyway, so I just figured, well, I'll start a little earlier than normal. So that's why I'm on here right now. So I figured I'd just get on here and we can see what's going on out there. Let's see. We got 8 people. I got everybody just watching. Uh, Brett's worship channel is on my let's see here, where's he at? He's on my must be on my Northwest Adventures channel. Yes. Hello, Brett's worship channel. So I got one watching over there, 150 subscribers on that channel as we speak. So I'm actually watching 3 channels as we talk. So I was yeah, I was going to do some outside stuff, but that ain't happening. Yeah, what it is that guy is I have the lighting plays with your green screen because this is a green screen I'm using, and it plays your green screen sometime, and I just got to adjust everything. So it's no big deal. If I move because I have 2 fluorescent lights up here that shoots on the green screen. They don't need, and I got an overhead light right here too. So I got 3 lights on me. So that is because the green screen has to be backlit, lit up more than me. And when the green screen's backlit, the chroma key function kicks in, and I can. That's how I project these pictures behind me. If you're watching my shoulders, because I got a blue shirt on. See, I normally don't wear this shirt when I'm doing the live stream. The chroma key also picks up some blues, so it's making my shoulders look like invisible a little bit. But that's you know, so that's the other thing about live streaming with a green screen. My 64, the grease. What is that? Send you my 64, the grease. Believe it or not, I use all synthetic glue. If you're talking from a bike, I use all synthetic greases, on it. The wheel bearings are done with synthetics. The bottom bracket is greaseless, but still I put grease in there. Uh, the chain I use a synthetic. Yeah, the chain I use a synthetic oil on the chain, which you know they got stuff out there that you can spray in these chains, just like chain wax and all that. But I use a synthetic oil, and I take a rag and I put it in there and work it into the chain as well. That way, because I use a Sachs chain on the bike, which is a, well, when I put it on there back in the day, it was a, oh, trying to think of the cost. It was a $35, $40 chain, which is expensive for a bike chain, but and it's not stretched. It works well, still on the bike. So you spend the money ahead of time, and you're going to get a good chain. I am eventually going to order up a new chain for it, uh, put on there. I did a derailleur change on it last year. My fat bike, I had to put a new derailleur on it because I got a stick kicked up and it took out the rear derailleur on it, so I had to put a new one on it. It destroyed it, bent it all up and destroyed it, pulled it all apart. So um, this one here is all Shimano parts are on it. It's rapid fire shifting and stuff like that. So my wife's bike is a grip shift, which ultimately that's going to go off, take me off that bike, and I'm going to put a rapid fire shifting on it as well because that grip shift it's just no good. My fat bike originally was set up for grip shift, and I the first thing I did was take that off there. Yeah, so I yeah, I got all of my stuff in the house here. I got three skewers. I got a bike bag, which I made into a tool bag, but I'm gonna have to buy it or get me a second one and pick it up because I need something to carry my cell phone and stuff on the front. But I'm actually gonna get a cell phone mount, I think, put on a handlebar. That way I can live stream when I do my bike rides. Uh, oh, it's 60 degrees here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have uh, uh, what's her face? She's listening in right now. What's the other one? Alexa, what is the temperature here? In Alexa, Alexa. She come in and went away. You're not listening to me, Alexa. Alexa, what is the temperature in Grand Rapids, Michigan? I'm using my, actually, let's do this. Can you still hear me out there? Let me make sure I'm on. I don't need my headphones. I'm actually using my camera, the audio from my camera. Yeah, microphone, webcam. Yeah, because I can go, Alexa, what is the temperature in Alaska? Anchorage.
Which city in Alaska?
Anchorage, Alaska.
Right now, in Anchorage, Alaska, it's 4 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 15 degrees.
Wow, there you go, guys. See there? You can get Alexa on your computers, believe it or not. She's in the background listening, so I be careful. Alexa, who is Drone Effects? YouTube.
Here's something I found on the web. According to Theedrone.com, DJI has launched a new generation of affordable drones capable of live streaming video content to YouTube.
There you go, guys. I can run a channel with that. So just like that. I have Siri on my phone, that guy. Then on my computer, I got the other one. Hello, Marilyn. But I've been on here an hour, guys. I think I'm gonna take a break, and I know I want to come on and make sure I can multi-stream into my cycling channel. I think I'm gonna take a break for about an hour or so and have lunch, and then I'll be back on to do my second live stream of the day. So, Marilyn, thank you very much. You're a sweetheart for coming in. Dad Guy, thank you. Annabelle, as always, thank you very much. I got 7 awesome people in here. I'm gonna back out of here for about till let's come back about I'm gonna come back about 1 o'clock. I'll come back on my Drone Effects main channel. I will be on there. So I will be off here till about 1 o'clock. That way I get my 2 live streams in for the day. So my analytics says it's between 12 and 3 o'clock is the best time for me. So to do live streams. So we're gonna split it up. I've been on here an hour now, and I'll back out of here, and I will come back about 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys are available, pop back in. That'd be awesome. I'm all about inviting people to come up and hang out with me. If you haven't done it, or if you have, do it on your own channels, you want to come hang out, chit chat, you're more than welcome to. It's all about being nice to everybody. And I'm on the road to 2K. So if you guys got friends out there, please feel free to tell them about my channel. And all right, Marilyn, you have fun cooking. And yeah, so I'll back out of here for now, and I'll see everybody at about 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I'll catch you guys there. As always, safe. God bless.